Oil price has been sustaining above $75 per barrel level and it seems to be poised to move up, probably to $80 per barrel level. This is despite the recent pullback to $73, $74. Prices may moderate due to two reasons. First, there are reports of a US Iran nuclear deal and that may bring in more supplies into the market. Nothing is materialized as yet. There are indications that probably the stance is hardening between the two. Second, there is a call from OPEC Plus for increasing supply by about 400,000 barrels per day. There seems to be some disagreement within the OPEC Plus on this. UAE has said that supply needs to be enhanced right away without any conditions as there is unused inventory with producers built up over the last 2 years. The OPEC Plus condition that the agreement among the countries entered into at the time of the slump in prices last year should be continued till the end of 2022 has been objected to by UAE. UAE is of the strong view that the agreement may now be abandoned as conditions have completely changed. There are discussions between the UAE and the rest of the OPEC Plus to resolve this issue. There is a strong rise in demand for oil and gas in the US with people getting onto the highways for holiday destinations. The surge in demand may be restricted to the current season, but the general increase in demand due to post-pandemic pickup in travel also is a noticeable feature affecting prices. The US crude inventory has been coming down and it is at a multi-year low. The decline in the US crude oil inventories, including the strategic petroleum reserves, has been to the tune of about 1 million barrels per day. And this trend is visible in the last 3 to 4 weeks consistently. Naturally, these factors would add to the price pressures. Against the background of the surge in demand for oil, the prices are likely to remain elevated even with a gradual rise in OPEC Plus supply over the next 2 quarters. While the target still remains $80 per barrel, any extra supply coming into the markets from OPEC plus others, or a marked strength in the US dollar, or a third wave of the pandemic hitting the major economies may pull it back to the 70-72 levels.